Prepare yourselves. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to our Vampire The Masquerade Bloodlines playthrough, where we're gonna start outside of Asylum because we don't have the quest in here. However, there is a clan quest mod specifically for Malkavians that we can do. Well, I think we could have done it for a while now, but I just decided, actually I think it would be best to do it now. And it does involve Nosferatu. So, yeah. Since we already talked with Bertram, I believe Bertram does not have anything else to do in the game, so we should be fine. There is, however, one person we haven't chatted in a long time, which is Jeanette and Therese. And just to have a quick checkup with them, because I do believe they at least have at least one more conversation after we visit after we did their quest. And again, depends if I manage to convince them to live together, more or less, or, you know, one of them has control.
It's good that you're here. I want you to play a little game with me.
And as you noticed, it's not the same voice actress, but doing a good job. And speaking of games, Twister, cards, or something else?
Tongue is no fun lately. He's outlived his usefulness. That's why you'll be my new toy.
And what words would the jester put to this song?
Oh, don't worry about him, Duckling. We'll have him in our pocket before this is over.
Then tell me your dastardly deed.
I want you to make his disappearance less concerning for the community. Everyone knows how much Birdie loves computers, kitten. I'm sure the prince would have no qualms with his disposal, or that of any of his sewer rat brethren, if you show him how much Birdie loves computer viruses, too. I'll bring Birdie over right now. You head on to the old Sunco immediately.
The bites shall bite him.
Perfect. I'll arrange to pull him away from his nest.
I am there. Okay, so conspiracy theory. Again, this is just specifically for Malkavians, which is from the clan quest mod. All the clans have a specific quest for them. Malkavian seems to have a bit extra because we did have the Lidl as well to deal with, which I just finished recently.
I'm glad you're here.
It is pleasure. I mean, a pleasure to see you again.
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted.
Come sit next to me on the bed.
Yeah, why not?
Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
You're a juicy little morsel.
I promise this won't take long. I'll see to that.
Well, rest in peace, tongue. Also, yeah, that ones were reused. Conversation lines. Okay, so. Right, we need to go to this place here. At his computer and not get stuck into mattresses and whatever. Did I not? I thought I checked his PC, right? Email for, hey, I want to see you soon. I'm bored. Can't you come entertain me? I'm at the club. XOXOXO. I'm assuming this is the last email, so that he comes to the club. Then run away, which is way back from Jeanette. Bertie, the stick in the mud is mad. You better lie low for a while. I thought I already checked this PC. I guess not. We did not check it. And then the notes. Asylum. Run by Vampiric Sisters. I like Jeanette better than Therese. And then Gallery Noir. There's a back entrance in the alley, weak pipes within. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I already checked his computer and read his emails. But we do need to use the blaster. Release a blaster. Okay, blaster worm propagated on network. And then you wrote the wrath of the worm on the LaCroix LAN. Perhaps the prince has a task for you. Yeah, we can check our own computer. And speaking of our own computer, let's see if we have other emails. Because I think I have not checked that one for a while. And then we can actually see with Mercurio as well, if he has something new for us. Yeah, just see somebody run past. I think I did. Not sure if those are like graphical glitches or there are other vampires, you know, that are using celerity and moving really quick. My money is kind of on the latter. There could be some vampires that just decide to run around. Oh. TV man?
Heard anything?
What's it like in there?
Kind of musky.
So what's news?
Did you hear the one about the tuna and the chef?
No.
A tuna walks into a sushi restaurant, says to the chef, "Hey, you killed my father." Chef says to the tuna, "That's my business, fish." Tuna thinks about it, says, "Then I challenge you to a game of chess. If I win, you stop being a chef forever. And if I win," asks the chef, "you can feed me to your customers." Tuna replies. So the chef and Tuna play chess. Tunas love to play chess, so in a few moves, the chef was checkmated. "Well, looks like I win," says the tuna. Chef nods and plunges his knife into the fish's belly. "But I won," says the tuna, as he feels the knife wiggling into his guts. "So did your father," says the chef.
I don't get it.
Good night, and have a pleasant evening.
You too. Well, that was Malkavian for you. Oh, we do have 4 emails. All right. Wait. This one to repeat. Next. The Muse's Muse. From Vivi. Oh, I do hope the nights have been kind. You were on my mind tonight, and I must admit it was inspiring. I wrote this for you. Death cannot smother love. Death hearts are not always broken. Plant a kiss on my corpse. Love blossoms. Did you love it, Vivi? And I wish you could answer. But thanks, Vivi. That was sweet. Then 16. From a friend. The success of a campaign is weighed by the commitment of your opponent. Then Anna Konikova naked. Yeah, right. From Bertram. Oh man, it just got served. Then Retribution. From LaCroix. Our network has been infiltrated. Almost all users have been affected. Technicians have determined the source to be Tang's console. He's nowhere to be found, and after speaking with his counterpart in Santa Monica, we've deemed you the best agent to handle the situation. The Nosferatu are hiding Tang. I want Retribution. Take what they value most, their network connection. My agents are monitoring traffic. We'll know when your task is finished. Right. Well, it's not exactly hidden, but sure, if you think that. Oh, we got the Tawny poster over there. Something in the mailbox? Nope. Okay, Mercurio. Do you have anything new for me? Or not?
You might like this. Now this is not your everyday ordinary pop gun. Only a few people ever get their hands on one of these. Take a look.
I think I'm gonna cry. Oh, holy moly. Right. So I see a couple of things here new. Assault rifle. Is actually better than... no, ironically. Lethality is lower. However, this seems to be more than equivalent of the Inquisition. Heavily modified gun. Electric charge projectiles effective in killing kindred. Right, I mean, this was effective, the grenade launcher. Used in some movies, including used by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay. But I think this would be the equivalent of the gun that I have. Range medium. Yeah. Gonna get that. The Thunderbolt. I guess I'm gonna keep this one as well, because they do not share ammunition. So I'm gonna keep the normal gun also. Not sure about this one, unless... it has a scope. Then we have the flamethrower here. Really, the range is long. Interesting. But I'm not gonna take this one because I might set myself on fire. Do more damage to myself than the enemies. I do know in the base game, and this might be the equivalent of it, you do get like a... I want to say Steiner, but not sure if that was the model. That you kind of have like a scope as well. And this looks like it. So I guess... oh really, inventory full. You know what? We have not used the shotgun that much, and I'm not sure I'm gonna use it. Might as well go for the dragon breath. So, sure, I'm gonna sell that one and see about this, which has different ammunition. Cool. I don't have too many pistols. Just one shotgun, which is fine. Okay. And in terms of melee, nothing. Cool.
My Vegas connection paid me a visit this afternoon. Popped his trunk, and what do you know? Had a flamethrower, a few tanks of spare fuel. It's yours if you want it. But, ain't you flammable?
Flame on! Okay. Right.
Always a pleasure. Concerning?
Ladies people?
Who exactly?
The once beautiful worm in his warren.
Oh, I don't think I know who you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Who exactly? Always
Nobody
a pleasure.
else?
Concerning? Specifically?
An eastern stronghold in the west.
I don't go down to Chinatown. Nobody who does comes back. Something going on down there with the Kuei Jin I don't understand, nor do I need to. Stay out's best advice I can give.
Okay, no longer here. Cool. So I guess either Mercurio doesn't know about tongue, or Therese or Jeanette already came to him and was like, dude, don't just pretend you don't know tongue existed at all, you know? That's why he's like, yeah, I don't know who you're talking about. But he kinda knows. Actually... oh, I don't have a lot of ammunition for the shotgun. Well, I guess I can go off screen and get ammunition. However... oh, that's not the one. Can you remember... aha. there's the... So it does have a scope. But I did not want to use the blood. It's fine. Okay.
Hop
Go
in.
to Hollywood. Ribbit, let's go. It should be this way. And now we can go to Asphalt and do the rest as well afterwards. I think we have a powerful rat around here. The supernatural one, because he kind of kicked the barrel. I thought for a second that tombstone is a zombie, and I was like, what the hell? Ah, damn it. Sorry, Mercurial. This time, you're not gonna have me jump on your rooftop. You can sleep easy. Still think here, was it? Yeah. I still get for a moment confused to where was the entrance. Okay. Now, this location changed. I'm gonna do some saves. And not exactly change. What I mean is, you do need to infiltrate. Because we have Nosferatu hanging around. I mean, if we want to do this stealth, we could just be like, yep, screw it, I don't care. I don't think that's Imali over there. So these are just normal Nosferatu around here. I'm gonna save here because getting past this guy is a bit tricky. I have to wait for him to... One body. There you go. So it is a bit of a tight squeeze around here. We managed. I should be far away for him to not to see me, so I'm not gonna use invisibility just yet. I'm gonna use here because we have Thur or this Nosferatu here. Crying out loud, decide. Okay, I'm gonna go past now before she decides to turn around. Hey, minute. Right here. There are a couple of ways you can okay, the invisibility is bugged. The bar was going down, but even I'm standing still. So not sure how much I still have left. Right, here. If you have enough hacking, you can do this like somewhat of an evil way. However, I do have most of the quests done except this one. If you do it at the computer, then all the quests that you have from the Nosferatu or that can give them to you, they're gonna be fair state. I'm just gonna to check the email and whatnot. Just a quick sneak in. Bus passes. Hey man, do you think you could help me get some more free bus passes? This is some pretty complicated black hat stuff. I really need your expertise. Then screw you. You're such a noob. I'm going to body slam your server after I totally pawn your mom. Noob cakes. Then I'll write a book about it. Ha! You can try. And then pause. Uber Lit, we have diagnostics, which is bandwidth usage at 83%, disk space use 29%, and then power consumption 33%. Okay, now the order here, if you go firewall and then emergency, you do everything in the firewall, deactivate and then do emergency, quest is done, and then you get the fail state for the other quest. However, unfortunately, no voice acting for this one. And it's like, noob, what are you doing here? Everybody's pretty pissed at you right now. I've got a half a mind to mess you up myself. Taming rage. I've come to blind and deafen the rats of the sewer. Huh? Are you trying to say they're trying to take down my network? Indeed, binary boy. No. Come on, please. What did I do to deserve that? Bertram's not even here, I swear. I believe you, ruler of routers. My minds have a sharper thought than that. What? You mean you actually want to help me? Wow. Put up a wall of fire, incinerate the packets, but quench it once the heat has lifted. I see. Just throw them off long enough for this whole thing to blow over. And you're on board with this? My words are yours. Thanks, noob. You're not so bad. See you around. I'm no longer here. Okay. And that's how you save. You can do the rest of the quest, depending when you do this one. If you're playing as a Malkavian, that is. Then you convince the Gridmaster to aid you in your deception of the Jester Prince. Now, however, we're still gonna have to go out stealth out of here. So I do hope my blood is gonna last. Now, what I don't like is that I can see how much I have left because it's bugged. Do have quite a bit in stealth, so I should be fine. Hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna activate here. And then here again, I'm gonna save because it's a tight squeeze and it's actually kind of one location you can squeeze through. And for him not to hit and find you. And this is kind of the sweet spot. Thank you, buddy. Took you long enough, though. Nope, he did not see anything. And I actually have my... What was my stealth, actually? Oh, sneaking 5. It's high, but not that high. Okay. Then we're gonna have this guy here. Gonna use one more invisibility just in case. And there it is. Cool. And this is why I'm gonna keep the other quest for Midnick to put the net up, you know, the hacking after this one, because I kind of feel it's the better solution, you know. You kind of take down the network and then you help them get it back up and improve it. Okay, 6 experience points, just because we had the item as well, and we did it stealth without hurting any of them. So it is quite a bit of experience points as well. Okay, I need to get back to Therese. Maybe actually check with the PC to see if we have any email from LaCroix. Do need to get a bit of blood. Let's solve that off screen. Also, if we're doing the quest for Midnick, I do have the blood doll in downtown as well.
Going somewhere?
Somewhere else or anywhere. Let's go. Alright, Reese, Jeanette. Each one of you is out and about. I mean, more at this point. All done.
I've received word from the prince that our little matter with the Nosferatu is taken care of. So, have you taken care of the rats?
The piper is playing his tune. Soon the rats will fall in line.
Now I have the sandbox all to myself. As for you, I suppose there is the matter of compensation.
And what of the new tricks for this new dog?
Of course, kitten. There's so much to tell. Those voices, those are our brothers and sisters of Malcave. As history has it, the original childer of Malcave collectively diablorized their sire. Our minds have been playmates ever since.
We are each but pieces within a puzzle.
Some would even call it a certain enlightenment. We can learn so much from each other.
And an interesting jumble of chaos and enrichment.
I hope our little conversation was enough to satisfy you. Please stay in touch. We may be of use to each other once again.
Cherish your madness, daughter of Janus. Okay, learn about the Madness Network. This actually does a little more than just give me experience.
Good evening. Hello, sweetheart.
Did you find room for two in your pale skin?
We're bridging valleys, but I still can't persuade her to wear eyeshadow, and you won't.
Tell me of the lady by the sea.
I did get word from the prince. Oh, let me tell her. Be my guest. Therese has officially sided with the Camarilla. Could be a prince one day. And I just happened to find the pendant from the ocean house.
Call on me anytime, daughters of Janus.
Good evening. Hello, sweetheart.
I think, goodbye. Okay, unfortunately we can't check their PCs anymore. That would have been interesting. So, right, let's just get out of here. And you know what?
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Like Sanity missed me. Lunchtime. Let's get a bit of blood off her. Okay. And we're out. Right, so besides the points, and you saw the stats increased. If I look on the chart here, you don't exactly see what stats were increased, because it's not exactly one of these. And as far as I read, it's not showing. So it's a bit of a hidden stat, which basically more experience gain for quests that give you 3 or more experience. So at this point we have the item, I have this one from the history, and what we got right now. So basically if a quest gives me 3 experience points, I should get 3 more. So basically it's a 6 experience point gain. Now I'm kind of debating, or I kind of realized maybe I should have done this a bit more earlier, or actually the first instance you got it available, which meant I believe right after you find the Nosferatu is available. And of course the way I did it, you can still do the quest for the Nosferatu, Tangled Web, for Himalaya, and all of that. And I think I would have gotten more experience points from the main quest. And I think that would have been better if you want to make min-max the experience gain. Yeah, you'll have the charisma lock that's tops 8. You're gonna miss that quest at the Giovanni Mansion, but it's only one quest. The rest of the quests, we should be fine. I do know that this one for the Gargoyle, you do need quite high charisma, but not as high for the one as in the Giovanni. I think 8 should be fine, if I'm not mistaken. If not, well, it is what it is. It's not gonna give you like a fail state, it's just gonna give you one of the other outcomes, you know. You're just gonna have to fight him if you don't have enough persuasion. So yeah, with this history, more experience gain, do this quest, I would say, before you get the item that also gives you more experience gain, you know. And then you should have, if I think like this, I think I kinda missed on quite a few experience points here. I would say maybe it would have been another 3 points, because I did get some quests that gave me 3 or more. And yeah, this will be the min-maxing. Then if you go the evil route to find the Nosferatu with the humanity, just drop your humanity like around 7. You get that quest from downtown, which is another 5 points. But again, for that one, you need to go normally through the Warrens. So basically, you would get a fail quest, which would be... I don't know if it shows this one. I think maybe it's for Hollywood. Yeah. This one. You won't be able to do this one. Like to do for the shortcut. Okay. We are good to do the rest of the side quest for now, which is going to be the focus for the next couple of episodes. And I think, depending how long it takes, but I think I'm gonna combine the Tangled Web, go all the way up to Chinatown, and then I think Bad Luck Farm, I'll combine it with that one, and that will be one quest or one episode, and then the could combine what? Removal service. And then maybe it's, I don't know. Well, I'll see how long it takes. But I think for now, I'm gonna leave it here for this episode. It's not that long, but long enough as for me just walking around and doing the stealth. Not much I can need to sell, I just need a bit of blood, which again I can solve that going around downtown clubs. Double checking in with Confession, but I think I already went off screen to get a couple more bucks out of it. Oh, and definitely maybe see with ammunition for the Dragon's Breath. Mercury should be selling it, unless he doesn't. And I guess, I mean, I have all the other weapons. But fine. I'll see if I'm gonna invest more points for now or just keep it, and then maybe towards the end just bump up my character and just make her, you know, unkillable, more or less. But for now, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys, and I'll see you next time. But as always, don't forget to take care.
I want to show you something.